Hi guys, DriverLadyPro here. The reason why they call me DriverLadyPro is because I can drive like a boss, but I try to stay classy like a lady. So in this video, I am going to be talking about 15 things Uber and Lyft drivers should never do. Stay tuned. So before I get started, make sure you stay all the way to the end of the video, because I'm going to give you one big bonus thing that you should do as an Uber and Lyft driver. Stay tuned. Hi, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and the little notification so you can get more content just like this. And if you're a returning buddy, or even if you're new, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, so number one is a big one, guys. A big one. Never take children in your car without a car seat. A lot of times people will say, oh, my Uber or Lyft driver doesn't ask me to take a kid with a car seat. Well, I am not your different Uber and Lyft driver. This is my business and I am professional. Immediately I say, I'm sorry, I am professional and it is the law. It is the law, and I am not going to break the law for you. I could end up in prison if your kid flew through my windshield. It's called involuntary manslaughter. So that leads me to the second thing. Number two, never take minors, unaccompanied minors. And if they look like they might be a minor, I don't care. You need to ID them. And I always say, guys, look, bad things happen to good people, and if you are a minor and you do not have somebody with you, it could cause a problem. Also, a parent that sends their kid with a stranger could get their kids taken away from them. So that is something key to remember. I don't know why everybody trusts Uber and Lyft to the point that they will send their little babies, and I know it's more convenient, but until my child is 18, I need to take care of them and make sure they're not getting into trouble or getting into situations that may cause them trouble. So I wouldn't send my precious cargo with just anybody. Number three, never ever start your trip early. It is super big problem. So don't start your trip early. Wait until everybody is in the car door has closed, and then start your trip. Number three, never ask for a 5-star rating. Guys, this falls under creepy. This falls under the creepy, and you are not going to get a 5-star rating if you ask for a 5-star rating, or you're less likely to. Okay, number five, don't smoke in your car or fart. Okay? Oh, I know it's funny, but the best thing to do if your car is smelling stinky, if you drive through a bad neighborhood, I always roll down my windows to let all the air out, and I do have some spray. Where is it? It's right here. I spray this. Psh, lavender, nice, but I always make sure I spray because especially women passengers, they have a stronger sense of smell, and I have had a passenger say that I sprayed Febreze, and they were like, I don't like that. And the whole trip went no bueno just because they didn't like the smell of Febreze. And I thought, who doesn't like Febreze? But just if you spray to get rid of bad smells, make sure you roll down your windows afterwards. Number six, please don't play really bad music. I don't care how much you love the music. A lot of times other people don't like your music. So what I do is usually I put my music on like really low. That way it's not annoying. And I usually pick like top 40s, modern stuff that most people like. That doesn't mean that every single person still likes that. I kind of gauge my clients as they're coming in, I'm not going to put top 40s on if they look like they're 60 years old. Maybe I'll put some Bach or Mozart on. So just be smart about your bad music. Number 7, don't take phone calls. I have Bluetooth and I could talk, but the problem is it's incredibly rude, and I've heard so many passengers say to me, Mandy, I like Uber and Lyft better because a lot of these taxi drivers, they're on the phone all day. I don't even have a chance to talk with them or anything. So don't be rude, don't be creepy, and don't take phone calls while you're driving. I have informed everybody in my family, if it's an emergency, you can text me. I have Bluetooth, I get that text, I can see it instantly. If it's an emergency, I can figure out something else to do. Number 8, do not mention tips. A tip is a gift, and it is not an obligation, especially for Uber drivers. A lot of times Uber riders do not give tips. A tip is a gift for good service, and if you give good service, you're more likely to get a tip. It falls under, if you're mentioning it, it falls under creepiness. Please don't mention tips. Number 9, don't linger outside after you've dropped somebody off. That also falls under creepiness. Don't be creepy. I always drop somebody off and then I go around the block or up the block or something like that, but I do not stay close to their house. I just relocate even a few blocks away. Number 10, absolutely do not flirt. I don't give a crap how good looking this person is. It is against our terms of service. You need to watch your words carefully. If you happen to be single, this is a no-fly zone. I don't care. I don't care how good looking they are. Number 11, no over talking, and I am super guilty of it because I blah 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 quite a bit. But what I have done is the people, when they get in the car, I try to gauge whether or not they want to talk. I say, hey, like I pick them up from the airport, how was your flight? If they go on and talk, okay, then maybe they want to talk. If I say, how are you doing today? If they seem to talk more, then maybe I'll talk more. Another thing that I have done to help me with this thing is I just got a new set of really good headphones, and I only put one in one ear. That way they're in back of me, they see this ear doesn't have anything. But I can just take it out of my ear, and when they enter the car, I can talk to them, and if they seem like they don't want to talk, then I just put it in my ear. I have Pandora on the radio. I'm off and going. I'm too busy listening. And if they want to talk to me later towards the end of the ride or give me directions, I have this other ear. I can hear that they want to talk. So I'm not going, huh? The only problem is I'm a loud talker, so I'll go, what? So I got to be careful about that and if I'm going to talk, take out both earphones. Don't drive dirty. What I mean by this, actually, vacuum your car and pick up the stuff in your car. Maybe go out and buy a vacuum for your car, one of those in-car vacuums, because I have gotten into Ubers before and Lyfts before, and the person maybe picked up all the junk off the floor, but their car was not vacuumed, and I felt uncomfortable. You are welcoming people, strangers, into your car, and just as you would clean your house before you invited over guests, you need to clean out your car. Number 13, please don't stop mid-trip to go to the bathroom or smoke a cigarette. That is unprofessional, and remember, this is your business and you are a professional. Number 14, big one. Please, you are Switzerland. Switzerland was neutral during the war. your car is neutral. We are not talking about politics or religion in our car. It makes people get on a negative strain. Just like you've heard your aunt or your mom or your grandma say, no politics or religion at the table. There's a reason for that. It causes problems in your car. So I kindly say to people, I respect your opinion, but really, this is a no-fly zone, and it's neutral here. We don't talk about politics or religion in this car. Then, don't eat or crack your knuckles or your neck in your car. It's just gross. I don't want to be in a car when somebody, yeah. So remember, use your intelligence. So, you made it to the end of the video. You are team freaking awesome. So give me a thumbs up, guys, and make sure you listen up. Listen close, because this is my bonus tip. My bonus tip is, this is something you should always do when customers get in your car. I establish my dominance. I don't want people walking on me, and I want them to realize this is my car. And how do you do that? You look them in the eye. If you look somebody in the eye, you show them that you are boss. So I look them in the eye. I don't stare like a creeper. I look them in the eye. And another thing to set the mood, I say their name. Hi, Joe. How are you tonight, Joe? That lets them know that I care about them. So I say their name at least 2 times, and I look them in the eye at least 2 times. It is a proven fact that people that look at you for more than 6 to 10 seconds, you feel better about them as a person. So that is your bonus tip. Stay safe out there, and remember, hustle hard and hustle smart. But if you don't hustle smart, take your broke ass home. DriverLadyPro out. Hasta la vista, baby.